Hello, hello. Oh, let me turn this off, get this glare going from behind me. Yeah, all right, that's a little better. Good morning, everybody. This Crypto Together just coming in. Um, Beautiful day. It's a little rainy, but still, like damn near 60 degrees in February, so you can't complain. But just like the rest of the country, we're about to have a temperature drop, so shit about to get cold again, down to the 20s. But what I'm here today is just trying to impress upon people what's going on and about to happen. Um, Now, with with what's going on and is about to happen, Bitcoin halving's coming. The parabolic, you know, crazy flips are coming, about to come in. They've already started. I mean, if you look at last year, most of the small caps are up 3 to 10x last year. This this year they've done a little bit of a retracement. Some are still going up, but Bitcoin since what was it the beginning of January when the ETF got approved, it's up like 50% almost. It went from what 42 to like basically 60. That's almost 50% upgrade. And the halving hasn't even happened. The money's not really slowing coming into it, and a lot of these financial institutions, these retirement fund managers, money managers, sovereign wealth funds, haven't really gotten in like that. So So this is just the beginning, and it's going to be uncharted territory. And the small caps probably going to blow even more. Some quality ones, but you know, I'm just trying to get people's awareness up. I want to see you make some life changing money. I'm not trying to be on the street be like, oh yeah, you're gonna make $1 million this year, because the odds are you're probably not. You don't have enough to put in to make $1 million. I know I did it my first go around with it. Um, but you can still make life changing money. Like, I mean, imagine just what $10,000 dropped in your lap next year would do for you. That would, I mean, that would change your life. No car payment anymore, down payment on a house, whatever it is, pay for your schooling. Um, so, I mean, something like that is life changing for some people. I most of my life, $10,000 would have changed it. But you know, it's things like that, and it's just so easy to do. Now you can go just you can do it just on Cash App. Everybody's got a Cash App basically. You can go on Cash App, if you use a Cash App card, set your roundups to Bitcoin, and just every week buy. I don't know. I mean, I'd say every week buy $500 worth of Bitcoin. That's what I've been doing lately. Every time I get paid, 500 off the top Bitcoin, let it sit, um, and just let it rock. Just let it save and just never try to take it out. It's a safe, secure wallet. It's never going to go anywhere if you don't take it out, and it'll build some real wealth for you. Plus, Bitcoin itself it's not there yet. It's kind of starting to get there, but it's like gold for collateral. Like, if you want to take out a loan, no, I don't own my own house as collateral, but I got half a Bitcoin. That's $40,000. It's going to be more than that soon. It's not quite that yet, again. But you know what I mean? Like, there's, it's got so much use to move you ahead. Now, it's not going to be, Bitcoin's not going to be money. It's not going to be this is the next money that we're getting. It's not taking place of the dollar. It's not, people aren't going to go buy a cup of coffee with Bitcoin. It's just not practical. It'll be like going to the store and buying coffee with gold. You don't. It's just not something you do. So all these people preaching as taking over the U.S. dollar, no, and it's not even taking over gold. At least not anytime soon. But it's definitely Like I said, it's definitely um, put in as an official asset. It's really worth it. People really love it because it's not controlled by anybody. Nobody can be like, okay, I'm gonna make some more Bitcoin, because you can't. It's boom, 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 boom. The Bitcoin schedule. This is how much Bitcoin there is and going to be, and that's all there ever will be. And you know, gold. You can mine new places, mine new ways, discover more. Falls from the sky and asteroids. I mean, this gold is. I mean, it's rare, but it's not. You know, it is what it is. But it's rare, but you can find more. You never know if it's all found. So that's different. Ethereum in the moves of a major upgrade happening this month. Major ETF move coming in the next couple months. The vast majority of DeFi and um, cryptocurrencies and stuff, they're all built either on Ethereum or using Ethereum programming and the ERC, the Ethereum ERC20. That's basically programmed to work on or with the Ethereum chain. Um, it's all there. They do like 90%, 95%. It's ridiculous the amount of everything. Bitcoin's like half the market, half the money's all in Bitcoin. Maybe not quite that anymore, but it was. Um, but and then what that half, 90% of that half, it's not necessarily on Ethereum, but it's made to work with it. So Ethereum is the what'd you say? The gold standard, because you kind of figure out kind of how do you know, because everything is compared to Ethereum. I think gets called the Ethereum killer. Everything gets compared to it, just like you know you have the debate now. I'm not trying to go there, but who's the greatest of all time? My generation, we all say Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. I mean, you can make arguments for other players, but I say Michael Jordan's the greatest. Actually, I say Wilt Chamberlain probably is the greatest of all time. Um, but of my generation, of this, we're even in a new era. The era I grew up watching, Michael Jordan obviously was the greatest during that era. And the reason I still say he is because the whole world compares people to when they get up to be one of the all-time greats. Is he better than Jordan? Is he better than Jordan? No one says, is he better than Wilt? Was he better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Was he better than Bill Russell? So Jordan was that gold standard. So, not saying that he's better than those other players or worse. Different positions, different eras, just totally different game. So Ethereum is like Michael Jordan, and all these other players coming up. You got Cardano, could be a Steph Curry. You got XRP, could be a LeBron James. You know, Tron Zion Williams, all the hype, but falls flat on his face because he can't keep playing because he's injured, because he's too diesel to be jumping around like that. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold going on. Sorry about I got a little cold little sinus thing, but yeah. So as you're looking at the 4 year cycle, we had our last bull run peak, all time high. Bitcoin topped out at like 69.8. It was on some exchanges. Might as well say $70,000. Topped out at $70,000, and it basically had a straight slide for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, so about a year and a half, year and 9 months, something like that. I don't have the exact numbers off the top of my head without looking at the chart, but so it had to slide down to the bottom. That had the FTX collapse. You had the Celsius collapse. You had the, you know, boom, 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 boom. Things going on just like the last few cycles. And we hit the bottom and didn't stay there for very long. But we actually got to the bottom. We got to the bottom, I think it was last February, basically a year ago. Might have been last December a year ago. Somewhere in that time frame, we hit the bottom. Bitcoin hit 15 and some change. And it's done nothing but go up since 15 and some change. We're 4x. We're at like 60 grand right now. We're like 4x. And it's quiet. And what'd you hear on TV? Well, Bitcoin went up 4x. Jim Cramer, it's garbage. It's over. No one should ever buy it. The dude from BlackRock. Oh, not BlackRock. From, I forget the name of the place. But, they're going on TV talking about, oh, I would never do that. I would fire anybody in my company that thought about investing in Bitcoin and brought it up and da-da-da-da-da-da. Same day they say that on TV, they're making the single biggest day purchase of Bitcoin that day. So Bitcoin, there's nothing else that's done this. Maybe NVIDIA did, but you heard about NVIDIA all over the place. NVIDIA was all over the news, but Bitcoin wasn't all over the news last year about how great it was, but it's gone up 4x. Like, really? So every $100 you would have put into Bitcoin a year and a half ago would be 400. Every 1,000 would be 4,000. We're at that point again right now, where from here to the high, 250 is, in my opinion, I think kind of on the low run. Some would be like 100. I hear a lot of 150,000. I think people are scared to make predictions this round because last year it was like, oh, we're going to hit 100, 150. We topped out at 70. Scale of diminishing returns. But this year with all the extra money coming in, I think we're going to blow it. I think, we could blow way past 250 if it really catch fire with all the stuff going on in the world. Might not be American mainstream adoption, but it's how crypto is adopted all over the world is way different than it is here. And I think we're behind on that here in this country. But I understand some of it because of scams and this and that. But I understand regulating it. I think they're just behind, or maybe they're trying to regulate it too much and it's taking them time to get the regulatory stuff going on because nobody can agree on anything. Well, they can agree, but then, someone speaks up and says, no, don't agree. That's a good idea. I want to look good, not him. And motherfuckers take it. So there's a lot of that stuff going on. So, but, that's part of what I feel, being an American citizen, freedom, we should have the freedom to make bad choices if we want to invest our money into bad things. And I understand consumer protection and scams and stuff, but come on, these not scams. There are some scams. There's a lot of bullshit out there, but real projects are real projects. Let us regular people make money like the rich people have been doing on the stock market, getting in on stuff early. So, but back to this. But yeah, it's about to blow. You're going to have that, altcoin blow off season, the Bitcoin blow off top. You're going to see 250, 300, 400, $600,000 per Bitcoin. Now, granted, most of y'all don't have $60,000 to put in and just go buy a Bitcoin. But buy parts of it, parts of one. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum said, I don't know, it's been flying. It was like 3,200. It's probably like 3,600 by now. But whatever it's at, it's in the process of having such a supply shock that the prices are going to do things that you've never, if you haven't been in crypto for over 4 years, I'd say over 5 or 6 years, maybe, just so you could see the lows and the highs and stuff. You've never seen anything even close to like this. Like if you think Nvidia went crazy, that's gonna be that 6 months Nvidia run up is gonna be like a Tuesday on Ethereum. For real. Um, so like I said, just buy little bits. Whether you go on Cash App, buy just Bitcoin. You can go on PayPal. It's real easy. You can get Bitcoin. I'm not sure everything you can get on there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna log in, see if I can log into my PayPal right here. I'm gonna see. We can do this. We can see what they offer. Because I know they offer, and I believe you can take their stuff off of here if you get your own little wallet and you get advanced like that. Um, I don't want that. I don't want the cash back. I just want to go and see what's available for crypto. Oh man, this shit pausing. I don't want to get on the cash back part. I hate when apps do this. They try to force you into signing up for stuff that you don't want to sign up for. But because I don't use PayPal. Once in a blue moon, I might use it. Um, okay, here we go. Crypto. I don't have any. Let's see what is available. Explore crypto. Oh, that's all they got. Huh. I don't have that. All right. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, they have PayPal USD, which is just your stablecoin crypto. They got Bitcoin, definitely good to buy in. It's over 60,677. Wow. Ethereum, um, it's 3366. Both great buys. Litecoin is at 75. Litecoin's a sleeper. It's not a long term crypto holder. Long term holders with classic long term. It's good to buy. Watch it rally for a few months or whatever, and just get out and just turn it back into Bitcoin because it's got accelerating returns but diminishing value compared to Bitcoin. But it does move faster and more than Bitcoin when it flies. But Litecoin would be a good one to buy and just sell when you feel it's good. I mean, I think Litecoin going to hit like close to $1,000. I think you got a little over a 10x on this coming. And then Bitcoin Cash, I just wouldn't touch. But there's a chance it's going to run up and explode because it's put in that Bitcoin group of being a commodity and not a security. It already has that clarity, so that just gives people with money the go ahead okay to fuck with it and manipulate it and make more money because Bitcoin Cash has a low market cap. It is not the real Bitcoin. It's hard to understand and explain how that worked, but the come about Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin, but they're both Bitcoin derivatives. Hard forks is what they're called, and it just means back when Bitcoin was new, those miners said, you know what, we ain't doing that. We like it. We want it to go other way. They banded together and they split off and they got made their own shit. It runs on the exact same principles as the original Bitcoin, but I mean, I don't know what it's something about how the network worked. They upgraded the network to make it faster with Litecoin, and then Bitcoin Cash. I have no idea. Um, yeah, I couldn't tell you. Not either one. Anything I really went in. But those are two easiest ways to go in. And I know Robinhood. I really don't like Robinhood, but if you're just a beginner, basic Robinhood, cool. Um, you can just you can buy your shit on Robinhood. cash it out. It's all taken care of in one spot. Now, I don't know how they're going to be about the cash out when it's time to cash out. And when you buy stuff on Robinhood, um, I don't think it's changed about taking your crypto off there. You couldn't take your crypto off. So you don't really own what you get on Robinhood. You're just kind of leasing it. And the leasing fee is the transaction fee. So, you know, but you still make good gains. Just buying it on there and letting it rock for a year, 6 months, keep adding to it a little bit. Um, but I really want to see some of y'all just do things to change your life and make y'all think your life better, and, and see what's going on. So let's see. Let's go ahead and hit the charts up. Um, Let me turn this on. So we're gonna go. Let's go over to. Let's check out the charts on Bybit. I like Bybit's charts. Oh, I don't want that. Markets. Okay, here we go. Oh, so let's see. Oh, come on! You're not giving me the market moves. Yeah, these trading these trading sites are going bugging out off the chain. All right. All right, let's go over to my. We'll just run over to my coin exchange. I got some money over there. Let's see how things are moving. It was a rough. It was a rough Monday, but things are kind of doing better. Um, things are kind of doing better. I'm back up 4% this morning. I was down like 6 or 7. Things dipped out. This coin exchange is what the one I use. What I want to do. It's real small cap. I don't invest a lot into each thing. It's kind of like, think of it like this: on small caps, as long as they're not like total, like you got peanut butter and jelly coin, squirrel coin, card coin, ABC coin, like just stupid ass shit that people make just to make hope people buy and they can make a come up off of it. I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about small cap, real small cap coins that actually do things, are working towards doing things, have stuff, at least a little something going on with them. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 of them are gonna 10x or close to it. They're gonna blow up during the moment because people just throw money everywhere. It's stupid. I know, sounds crazy. I thought it was crazy, but it really do work like that. So find yourself some projects. I mean, I got a few. I like. Right now, I'm looking for new ones to get into because a lot of the ones I did get into already had crazy run-ups. And not saying I'm not going to get back into them later in the future, but for right now, for the most part, I cashed out of them, and it's time to find something else to do. If they have a big retrace, and then look like they're coming back, I might. But I'm really looking for new stuff to get into. Just because, and what I do is I just take my money and I sprinkle it over projects, and when they make enough, cash out and go. Like, all right, so I just bought $300 of Prisma yesterday. Prisma has some great potential. Now, when it 10x's, I'm taking half out. So it'll be $1,500 on my 300, and I'll leave that other 1,500 and just let it rock. Now, if at 100x comes 15,000, doses, cash it out, leave it to take another 2/3 out, and then a little bit of it rock. But that's just AIT. That's a AI technology network. Um, I think it's gonna be huge. It's a real low cap. Like I think it was like $30 billion, something like that. Let's look. Hold on. Let's go over here. And I find these things looking for 'em. A lot of them I find. I'm not gonna lie. There are a few crypto people on here. AIT protocol. Yeah, it's what market cap number 599. Market cap $62 million. Okay, so it's got a pretty, you know, it's got some pretty good potential. You know, okay, AITs. I just seen a warning on this. This one I just got into. Now, saying something about the thing can make changes or whatever. Be caution. I always take stuff like this with a grain of caution, but it's not a huge um, portion of my portfolio, and I'm not. If it goes down 80%, 90%, who cares? But but it's 600 market cap, $62 million. It's AI. Um, guys, altcoin daily. They are spot on with stuff. Not everything they run into flies to the moon, but they have a pretty good track record that if they say something's a decent project, that it's a decent project, and you'll do all right investing in it. I'm not saying 100% because nobody's 100%, but they have a pretty good track record. Now, I ain't gonna lie, they mention a lot of stuff right as it's coming in. So, what I do is when I watch them, I, I put shit that they mentioned that's just coming out on the back burner. I see if I can get into it before it drops. But a lot of times I can't because that's hard being in the United States, and not being all over the decentralized Web3 stuff. Um, I do mostly exchanges, which I'm trying to branch out. It's just I don't know. I have a hard time learning to do new stuff with my money because there's a chance I might lose it. You know, but anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. So I put their stuff on the back burner just because when it comes out, it shoots to the moon. Like you'll notice a lot of new coins, they'll go from like 15 cents to $6 and then shoot right back down. Um, just because at opening minutes, the market just does crazy. Um, People trying to buy it, sell it. It's just ridiculous. I don't even touch shit at that point in time. Um, but a lot of times you can watch it come down and start buying in as it comes down if you think it's a quality project. Because all those new people that's just getting their tokens, they're selling, taking profits because they were buying them at like a penny a piece and now they're worth like $1 a piece. So of course they're going to take profits, which all that selling brings the price down. So that's one thing to watch out on new profits. And the other thing is new new projects coming to Coinbase and or Binance, just because it opens them up to huge amounts of liquidity. Um, in the United States later this year, the liquidity is going to be unbelievable. Taxes are starting to come back to people. People are going to start investing. It's time to get in on stuff. Just don't miss your chance. Hit me up on here. I'm going to post my Snapchat on here. Um, you can hit me up on there. You got questions about whatever, you know, just hit me up, let me know, and hopefully you get something out of this. I know I rambled a little bit, hard to get a direction, when you're trying to build an audience and don't really have one. But I hope y'all have a great day. Stay positive, stay profitable.